The prosecution is questioning expert witness Dr. Judson Welcher in the Karen Reed murder retrial. Welcher is a biomedical engineer and accident reconstructionist who the prosecution say can explain the alleged collision between Karen Reed's Lexus and John O'Keefe. Reed is accused of hitting O'Keefe with her car and leaving him to die in the snow. The defense argues that she dropped him off and left. So for more, I want to bring in ABC News investigative reporter Olivia Rubin and trial attorney Tre Lovell for more on this. And Olivia, I want to start with you on this. I mean, what's the latest from court?
So they're slowly walking this witness through everything he had at his disposal in order to be able to construct this report. He had access to Karen Reed's car, to John O'Keefe's car, to John O'Keefe's cell phone. He's talking about actually going out to the scene, talking about the first time he ever saw Karen Reed's car. So again, not too much sort of meat to his testimony yet, but the prosecution really taking their time to sort of set the foundation for this witness because it's going to be important testimony, and they're laying out his credentials and they're laying out what he did to be able to get to putting his report together, which again, taking their time with him and building sort of some trust with the jury because like the last witness, as we've said, had some credential issues, some lying issues, and so some potential trust issues for the jury there. Well,
in Tre, to Olivia's point, Welcher is going through all of his credentials. I mean, what do you make of his testimony? Is it really kind of shoring up the case for the prosecution here?
Absolutely. So one of the ways you attack an expert witness is through the procedure, through the collection, through the analysis. How did they get to their final opinions and results? So they've got to go through that very specifically, to avoid any type of challenge in terms of the collection and how he got there. So they're doing that right now. It's very important. And once they establish that he did everything right, he had access to everything, now they're going to go into what his opinions are, which is really going to tie up the science in the case.
Well, and Olivia, this could be the last witness for the prosecution before they rest their case. So as the defense prepares to lay out their argument, what are you looking for?
Well, the big question is, who are their witnesses going to be? Who are they going to call to the stand? I think, as we just heard, a lot of their case has been really just trying to poke holes in what Tre just laid out, right? The collection, the process, the scene wasn't secure. They didn't search this area. Were these witnesses allowed to talk? They've raised doubts in sort of every single turn of the way that this investigation was conducted. So perhaps they could, have some witnesses that are going to try to bring that narrative along for them.
Gotcha. Okay. Olivia Rubin and Tre Lovell, thank you both.